This broadcast back and you're gonna be in trouble.
Hey now, Pujamati's back. Your cheerfulness is greatly misplaced.
Sorry, Commander.
So, who's ready for a joint training exercise between Starfleet Academy and the War College?
Good to see the two schools are getting along better now.
And joint training will be the perfect thing to reinforce those bonds. But first, we spent way too much time with Mir and Timara's special relationship.
Well, it's a good way to introduce her unique Betazoid abilities as she connect her mind to his.
Leading to her seeing Mir's little teddy bear, which ends up causing no end of trauma for both of them. I'll have to clear my schedule for the week. It's character development, and it's about time we learn a little bit more about these characters we've been following for the last 5 weeks. In fact, we learn a lot more, not only about her, but about Aki as well, and get a clearer picture of her as a Lanthanite and how she lost her son. Anyway, we're getting ahead of ourselves. The cadets have to perform a timed mission on a derelict starship, which has been used by the War College for years. So off to space we go.
Oh, I don't like that. Last time they went into space, they got attacked.
Your worry is warranted, Gigi, because they get ambushed once more.
Damn that noose, Braca!
Oh, it's not Braca this time, but the Furies, a weird race of mixed cannibalistic humans and aliens.
I don't think I like what I'm hearing.
Grow a pair, Gigi. Space is not for the faint-hearted. So, we've got a Star Trek II situation, with a bunch of cadets not ready for the real world being ambushed by a very dangerous enemy.
Every time the Athena leaves orbit, they encounter problems. Perhaps it would be best if the cadets just remain planetside for the duration of their training?
Where's the fun in that? Be that as it may, the cadets are now ambushed on a derelict ship with no weapons. It's dire, so dire in fact, Starfleet is considering negotiating with Braca, as he's got experience dealing with the Furies. It's a bold strategy. Let's see if it works out for them. Isn't it lucky he just happened to be lurking nearby? The universe is huge, McCluck, which explains why all the protagonists and all the antagonists are always within a stone's throw of each other. Reality be damned. It happens in almost every sci-fi story. What you gonna do? Yeah, you're right. And I'm telling you, his arrival makes the episode even darker than it already was. Paul Giamatti is excellent, and his performance here is light years better than his first one in the pilot. He was chilling and dangerous.
But the good guys are gonna beat the Furies with his help, right?
That's what we expect, and to be honest, it's signposted from the moment Braca got on board. It's standard stuff. Until it wasn't. Oh man, where we played, and I absolutely loved that. The episode plays on all the usual tropes such stories rely on, even the fact Braca happened to be nearby. We accept it, begrudgingly, because it's fantasy, so we don't really think much of it, until all the pieces fall into place. This is a complete change of pace and tone for the show. Gone are the fun adventures and it being all for laughs with a little bit of morality thrown in at the end. We've gone into darkness here. Yeah. Okay, but there's still stuff that doesn't work. Like, why would Sam need an environmental suit when there's no life support? She's a hologram. The Doctor never needed an environmental suit. You mean a plasma shield? That's just a fancy 32nd century spacesuit. Why does she need that? Well, this is a pretty minor quibbling, McCluck. In fact, Sam's finally putting a holographic matrix to good use later on by reinitializing the downship's computer. Now that's what I'm talking about. Unique characters with unique skills. And we get to learn how different Tamira is from other Betazoids and why she got that device on her neck to control her emotions. Yeah, because the last time she used her powers in anger, she destroyed her dad's hearing abilities.
Crikey.
The tone of the episode was very well crafted. We of course knew something was going to go wrong with the training exercise because such stories are always constructed that way. But I didn't expect it to get this dire, this dark. There were no hints. It just got worse and worse. And worse. The darkness just didn't stop. You feel yourself being progressively sucked into the story as all the usual story beats just fade away until you realize what happened and what it was really all about. Oh mon Dieu, never mind clearing my schedule for the week. Make that for the whole month. It was a fantastic episode, one of the best of New Trek, I'd say. Heck, I'd put it on par with Memento Mori. When Strange New Worlds showed such promise. Until they repeatedly squandered all the goodwill it had with crap story after crap story. So yeah, this one's definitely not to be missed, and I don't want to reveal any more so as not to spoil it for you. I'm awarding Come Let's Away the full 4 paws. But tell me, what do you think of this episode? Do share your thoughts in the comments, and if you like what we do, and how we do it,
And you feel you'd like to help us out,
please hit the join button and become a channel member.
or consider joining our Patreon instead.
We'll leave a link to it down in the description. Thanks for watching. See you all next time, and until then, live long, and I am your father. It's about time we learn a little bit more about these characters we followed for the last 5 weeks. In fact, we learn a lot more, not only about her, but about Aki as well, and get a clearer display